to the shit I hear in sports. Guys, we are back. I'm your boy G-Ro, and we are back. The NFL is back, and if you don't know, all 32 teams are in camp mixing it up, and man, there's a lot going on, and we gonna whip it around. All right? But first, look, man, I got to address the shit that I hear out in these streets, man, from y'all fans. I got to. And to you jackass GMs out there, man, jackass GMs, you guys that you know the answers, like you figured it out. All they need to do is, man, if they get rid of old boy and bring so-and-so in, I don't understand why they just don't do it. Man, if they just listen to me, I'm telling you, I can. Come on, dog. Come on, man. So you think you have figured it out for your franchise? You sitting on your couch, sipping a beer, chilling out, got dinner heating in the oven, kids running around your feet. The dog is at the front door trying to go out. That's the picture that I'm looking at. And you have that brainchild. You have figured it out. And man, you got to tell somebody, because this is so obvious. If they just listen to your ass, you will turn the franchise around. You're smarter than the dozens upon dozens of people in your multi-billion-dollar franchise, that this is their job 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. This is their job, to figure out these angles and how to get these things done. But you have had that stroke of genius that nobody else in that organization has had. Nobody else has figured this out, but you have. Come on, dog. Come on with the nonsense. Come on with the bullshit. And you really genuinely mean and feel this in your heart of hearts. Come on, dog. You think all these folks have missed it? You don't think they've turned over every rock? You don't think they've tried to figure out every angle to get it done? And guess what? Even if they've had the same thought, I'm not trying to say y'all don't know what the hell y'all are talking about. I'm not trying to say y'all don't have good ideas. I'm not trying to say any of that. But what I'm trying to say is, you don't think that they thought about it too? Just because they don't do it, that's a completely different conversation. But you don't think that they've run through that scenario in their head? It hasn't been on their board that you have. You think that they haven't thought about it. This is the delusional shit that I be talking about, man. And y'all mean this bullshit. And I know what y'all gonna say. G-Ro, you hating, dog. G-Ro, man, you always hate. Yeah. I mean, we all hate, dog. I mean, we are all haters. And dog, let me break this down to what it is. Dog, I'm a proximity hater, just like most of y'all. Don't take that shit personal. It ain't got nothing to do with you specifically, but your squad, I don't care who it is. Oh, hey dog, who's your squad? Oh, it's so-and-so. Oh, man, you garbage. Hey, man. Oh, man, your squad is trash. Man, y'all not going to the Super Bowl. I'm going to give you 10 general reasons. I got 10 to 15 general hate reasons locked and loaded already. We all do. We're all proximity haters. If you're just around me, I'm going to hate on you, dog. I don't care who your squad is. I don't care what you're talking about. That's just who we are as fans. But see, I understand that I'm hating, and what I'm saying is kind of nonsense. And I'm just going with the banter. I understand that it's playful banter. Like, I'm not going to stand on it. I'm not going to put no money on it. Like, if we just really sit down and start talking about it, well, yeah, no. I'm going to be honest with you. But yeah, right off the flip, yeah, I'm going to hate. And that's not what this is. This isn't that I'm just hating just to hate. No. This is y'all being pathetic with what y'all think that y'all can do or what y'all know. If they just listen to me, I will turn this franchise around single-handedly in one afternoon. That's your ass. Come on, man. I mean, I'm sorry. I had to start it off with that. We about to get into these camps and we about to get into it. But I just had to unburden myself with that because I just been hearing this ever since the NFL started this week. I mean, everybody just knows everything and they all coming out the woodwork and everybody, and I get it. You feel good. Oh, I feel good too. But let's just calm down. Let's start being rational. I use that word a lot. Let's be rational. All right. Let's be rational, and we'll be right. Welcome back to the show, guys. Hey, let's whip it around the league real quick with some of these quarterback competitions that are going on right now. The Raiders, that's not really a quarterback competition. I mean, Kirk Cousins is going to have that job, and I pretty much think that Kirk Cousins will have that job all year. And I'm optimistic that the Raiders might be decent-ish this year. I mean, they may not be the complete dumpster fire that they normally are. Down in Atlanta, you got Tua and Penix Jr. I think that Tua is going to win that job. I mean, it's just funny. I mean, it looks like Penix is rushing to come back now that Tua's out. With some mystery ailment that just popped up right when camp started. I mean, but Tua should win that competition, and they should be able to make a run at that weak ass NFC South. I mean, they should be able to make a run at that division. One of the quarterback competitions going on that has been, I mean, you got the Browns, so you got Shador, and then you got, Deshaun Watson. And listen, as far as that is concerned, the best man should win. I mean, whoever gives them the best chance to win football games, that's who should be on the field. I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm rooting for Shador. I think that Shador should win that. But guys, if it's Deshaun Watson, you owe it to those guys in the locker room, you know what I'm saying, that are playing to put the best product on the field and not make your decision strictly based on business. That's just my opinion on that. But the one that's kind of funny to me, up in Minnesota, Kyler Murray and JJ McCarthy. Look, everybody knows that Kyler Murray is going to win this job. I mean, the coach, I get it. I don't know if he's trying to save that young man's feelings, JJ McCarthy, or, he doesn't want Kyler's head to blow up or whatever the case may be. But we all know why they brought Kyler in. Kyler wasn't brought in to be a backup. I don't care if you're only paying him $1.5 million or whatever, that low salary is. It is what it is. We know he's going to get that. But just them saying that it's a competition is so funny to me because I was watching the NFL Network over the weekend, and they were going around the camps and they were interviewing players in the camps like they always do. So they were up in Minnesota camp, and they had Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison there, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me pay attention to them. I'm looking. These are guys that I might pick up on my fantasy squad. So I'm like, let me see what they got to say. And, they went straight to it. NFL Network went straight to it. And they were like, hey, so Justin, what have you seen out of Kyler Murray in this quarterback competition so far? And Justin's like, well, Kyler can make all the throws. I mean, he can take stuff off. He can put something on the passes. Everything that we saw him do down in Arizona, we're seeing it up here. And it's just like, wow, and we're seeing it. And, you're just like, oh, okay, good answer. And then they're like, okay, well, Jordan Addison, what about J.J. McCarthy? How is he progressing in this quarterback competition? Jordan Addison looks at the camera and he says, well, right now I'm focused on being the best receiver that I can be for the Minnesota Vikings. And I was like, wait a minute, dog. Wait a minute. They just asked you a point blank question and your response to how is J.J. McCarthy possibly your starting quarterback, if you believe that bullshit. How is he coming in this quarterback battle? And your response as a receiver is, right now, I'm just focused on being the best receiver that I can be for my team. Sitting right next to Justin Jefferson, who just answered this question about the other dude. And that was your response, and we're not supposed to read into that? Come on, dog, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. I'm sorry, you J.J. McCarthy supporters. I'm sorry of you Kyler Murray haters. I mean, because y'all are out there. I hear it. Y'all are out there. But come on, dog. If your receivers are asked that, and that's your response, what your mama tell you, what your mama always used to tell you growing up? Baby, if you ain't got nothing good to say, then don't say nothing at all. And that's what that shit was. If you don't have anything good to say, your response should be, I'm just going to focus on being the best receiver that I can be for the Minnesota Vikings. That shit sounded like, I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's what that was, dog. That was absolutely hilarious. So I think we know how that quarterback competition is going. I mean, I think we know. And then, you have that going on. And then the injuries. And I mean, stop me if you heard this before. Teams are already being decimated with injuries. And it's, I mean, like, folks are getting hurt. They haven't even put the pads on. They're just putting on pads this week. And folks I'm talking about multiple folks. Carolina has multiple people down for the count already. I think I saw somebody went down. One of the receivers went down in Atlanta. I mean, in San Francisco, the walking infirmary. We know what their franchise is. They already lost their number 2 receiver. Boom, gone, done for the season. Pass on him on. Their coach is damn near on IR. He's in concussion protocol. I mean, the injuries already, guys, this is why I'm saying, like you asked, G-Roll, what do you think about this? What do you think about this squad? Yeah, I can kind of tell you what I think, and I don't mind telling you what I think, but all of it is just predicated on, hell, are they going to be healthy? Because, dog, this is where we live right now. I mean, my biggest battle right now is who am I going into week 1 with the New York Giants? Who is going to be on my roster that's going to be healthy? Because I know there's just no way I'm going to be at 100%. That doesn't even exist. And if you think your team's going to be at 100%, good luck. Good luck. Because it is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, in San Francisco, I'm not trying to go back and beat that horse, but man, well, what goes on out there with the injuries? And my goodness, I mean, it is year after year after year after year. No, they need to fire their training staff. I mean, they need to completely do something different. And hell, I mean, all of these training staffs need to do something different. They need to get together because, dog, what are we putting out here on the field? I mean, because we are trying to put the best product out there. So I don't know if they need to They need to change something up because as fans, like, it's crazy. Like, as fans, we're now starting to accept that we can't count on our superstars being there. The people that make you root for the team, the people that make you go crazy, that fandom. I mean, we're starting to accept everyday life that they may be there, they may not. That didn't used to be the way of life. But that's just where we live right now. That's just where we live. So sorry to go on that rant, but yeah, we're about to get into, we got a lot of contract stuff going on in the league right now with a lot of teams and a lot of uncertainty. So we're about to get into that here in just a minute, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the show, guys. Hey, like I was saying, we got a lot of contract stuff going on right now in the league, and I'm not gonna get like too deep off into it. I mean, we know, Bijan down in Atlanta, he wants his money. He's a hold-in, so he's not in camp. Gibbs wants his money. He's not in camp. Like, that's kind of worrisome if, like, I'm a fan of that franchise. My guy's not being in the camp, like, every day. I'm getting nervous about that because, that just doesn't really turn out well when, when people hold in. Jonathan Taylor, to my understanding, he's going through camp, but he wants his money. But Tampa Bay is like, they got two things going on. I mean, you got Vita Vea, which, that man is requested a trade. I mean, at this point, man, pay him or let him go because he has a market. He can get exactly what he's looking for. Trust me, he can get exactly what he's looking for, Tampa Bay fans. And he's worth it. Like, you got a dime. You got a dime right there. Don't let that dime get out the door. Don't do that because, trust me, trust me, as a Giant fan, how many times I got to tell you, don't let him get out the door. Don't let it happen. Ask Minnesota how they feel about that. I'm telling you, as a Giant fan, don't let him get out the door. That man has already won a Super Bowl with your franchise and is still playing at a top-notch level. And you don't want to pay that man his money? Come on, man. Come on, Tampa. You got to stop that. And then Baker Mayfield, like, that's a cluster in itself. I mean, that man has put, he's drawn a line in the sand. Like, he just told you flat out, look, hey, I'll be a free agent. Don't worry about it. You don't want to sign me? Cool. No, don't even worry about it. Like, if I'm a fan of that franchise, like, there's no way in hell I want to go into this season with my quarterback in lame duck status. Dog, that's not going to play well for anybody at all. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm kind of shocked that Tampa is handling this like this. I mean, with two people, you just let your Hall of Fame receiver get out the door for whatever reason that is. He's in San Francisco now, so he's gone. You let Evans get out the door. You know you have injury problems. You know that. You need to hold on to anything positive going in your franchise, period. So I'm not sure what your train of thought is, but hey, it is what it is. Not my franchise making them dumbass mistakes. Not, well, at least not this time. So, but those are kind of the biggest contracts that we're kind of waiting on to see what's going on. And then if you just kind of whip around the league, let me save you a little time. New England is coming out of the AFC. I mean, they've already crowned them. Maybe San Diego will be in the AFC Championship because that's a pretty sexy pick that's going on right now. I'm not going to, I'll break down that AFC shit at another day. We got a little time. I got my thoughts on that. In the NFC, Dallas, we're looking at a Dallas and Rams NFC Championship. and the Rams will obviously prevail, and then they're going to win the Super Bowl. So I'm just letting you know, I'm just saving you time if you miss the stuff this weekend. If you miss, what all the national pundits are saying, I'm just saving you the time. That's pretty much what's going on. So if you believe that bullshit, come holler at your boy G-Ro. I got a bridge to talk to you about. And I mean, it's a really good deal. Trust me. It makes all the sense in the world. If you're going to believe all that bullshit that I just told you, I'm just going to save you the time, because that is what is going on. And then, Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones, because I think he joined the NFL Network. But this fool, Dak Prescott, usually it's Jerry, and that's why I led with, because usually it's Jerry that does something stupid. But Dak Prescott now said that he made a Super Bowl prediction. We're going to the Super Bowl. It's time to stop talking about it. Oh, yeah, Dak? It's time to stop talking about it, Playboy? Is that right? Because, and then he had the audacity to give the Dallas Cowboy offense a nickname. I think he called it something stupid like Gotti. First of all, you as the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, you don't name your offense. You let us name your offense. You don't name your offense, man. You don't write this narrative. Dog, we do. What is wrong with you? Guy. Yeah, boy, you are setting yourself up for what we all love to see, and that's that Dallas Cowboys school bus careening off that cliff. It's just a matter of how big the fire and the boom is going to be. And boy, you are adding gas to it right now, Playboy. I mean, and if you didn't hear that, I mean, what an idiot. You're putting a target on your back. You're already the Dallas Cowboys and nobody likes you. So you already got that target on your back. And then you go out like an unproven fool that you are, and you say something and make a Super Bowl proclamation. What a joke. What a joke. But guys, listen, we've already talked about the NFC East. We talked about the NFC North. Now it's time to talk about the NFC South. And I'm going to be very brief with this. Like, I'm not going to go into a whole big thing about the NFC South, because it's not really a good conference. I mean, it's not a good division, guys. It's just not. Man, like, if you're a fan of one of them teams in the division, like, yeah, y'all got some good players and everything, man, but y'all are just not a good division, man. And I know you're going to say, G-Ro, you hating. That's what you're doing. Come on, you're not even proximity hating. There's not even any people around you to feel that hate and burn. But I mean, man, I don't know, man. Dog, I can only tell you what I see. And what I see is, listen, yeah, I think that they're not a good division. But I think they're going to be competitive amongst each other. Just like last year. I mean, everybody was like 8-9. Everybody hovers around 500. That's just who that division is. That's who all of they are. That's just who they are who they all are from top to bottom. They're just average, mediocre, they're just a bump in the road. That's the NFC South. I mean, it's not even worth having a big, long conversation about it. I mean, if you just want me to be honest with you about it. It's not, because, guys, Baker Mayfield is the best quarterback in that division. And Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. Like, I'm not saying that he's not at all. I mean, at all. I mean, that man has turned his career around from where he came from. I mean, Baker Mayfield is arguably a top 10 quarterback. I mean, I'll take them arguments. I won't completely dismiss that. But that's the cream of the crop. That's it. Everybody else, unproven, streaky, a dud, 1 or 2 good years, and then they careened off of a cliff. I mean, I just look at the eye test. I can't see anybody in the NFC South winning the Super Bowl. Like, I just can't. That's the one division that I can't make a plausible argument for any of the teams. And they're decent teams. They're going to win some games. They're just, man, they don't have the personnel to do that. I mean, and listen, if you just had to hold my feet to the fire right now, I came into the season thinking, yeah, Carolina, is probably going to hold serve in that weak-ass division. Hey, I keep saying that. But they got some injuries, which we talk about always would change the trajectory. New Orleans is kind of a sneaky team. I'm watching New Orleans. They have some pieces down there. And if Tyler Shuck ends up being, if he ends up holding steady to how he ended last season, or even if he ascends a little bit, that's gonna be a pretty good. That's gonna be a pretty decent franchise. And in that division, they should win. So right now, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go out there on that limb, and I'm gonna go with New Orleans. I think that Carolina is gonna go backwards. I think Tampa Bay is gonna be Tampa Bay, so they'll be second. I think Carolina is going to assume the position and go back to where they always are. I think they're going to go back into fourth place, and then you'll have Atlanta being third. I mean, it's just unimpressive. I mean, I'm underwhelmed just even really talking about it. But I got to be fair. We got to talk about every division. So it was just their turn. So hey guys, I appreciate not tuning me out talking about the NFC South. I know it's just not, very exciting to talk about, but anyway, yeah. So that's where we are with the NFC South, guys. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this week for the shit that I hear in sports. And tune in next week. We'll go ahead and finish off the NFC with the NFC West, and you definitely don't want to miss that because oh, yeah, I got some stuff locked and loaded for the NFC West. So, yeah, please tune in. And we will see y'all next week. Holla back at your boy.